Hello everybody and welcome to the final episode of the Manchester United FC 25 career mode. What a game to wrap up this series. Manchester United versus Real Madrid in the Champions League final of 2028. Not only are we going for Manchester United's first Champions League trophy since 2008, but also for our first treble since 1999. Oh lads, this is a big one. Real Madrid, the most successful team in Champions League history. I'm very nervous about this one, not just because of the team we're coming up against and the fact that they are the most successful team, as I just mentioned, in Champions League history, but because Real Madrid have knocked us out of the Champions League twice already in this series. The quarterfinals of Season 2 and Season 3, and here we are now playing them in the penultimate game in Season 4, the Champions League final. Oh lads, the biggest game in club football, and in my opinion, it's between the two biggest clubs in the world, Manchester United and Real Madrid. Oh god, I'm actually wearing the jersey right now that United wore back in 2008 when we beat Chelsea on penalties. Hopefully, it can give me a bit of luck going into this one. Something I did want to check just before we get into this game is Real Madrid's position in La Liga. They ended up winning the title by 4 points. So potentially they could be going for a treble. We can't see who won the Spanish Cup, but let's just say that they are. They're definitely going for a double, and fuck it, let's just pretend they're going for a treble. Make it a bit more interesting. Here is a glimpse at their predicted 11 as well. I know this doesn't always end up being the actual 11 that you play against, but it gives you an idea of the squad that they currently have. Mbappe there, still up front. Vinicius Jr. and Bellingham also still in the team. Militao there at centre-back as well. Marquinhos is now their captain. Costa between the sticks. They've got Luis Diaz as well on the bench. They've signed him from Liverpool. Güler is now out on the right-hand side. Obviously, Rodrigo has moved on. You know what? I look at this Real Madrid team, and I literally mean this starting 11, and I compare it to ours. And without sounding cocky, and without trying to get too ahead of myself, I do think we can beat this team if we are at our best. That's just me anyway. Just when I thought this game couldn't get any bigger, look at where this final is taking place. We have a chance to win a treble in our own backyard. The Champions League final will be played at Old Trafford, just like it was back in 2003. Hopefully this final is a bit better than that one. AC Milan and Juventus was one of the most boring finals I've ever watched, but it's now Manchester United and Real Madrid at Old Trafford. We're going for a treble. Let's do this. What a massive occasion. Old Trafford split between Manchester United red and Real Madrid white. This may be our home stadium, but for today it's technically a neutral venue. Now, one thing we have to keep in mind. The last time a team played a Champions League final in their own stadium was back in 2012. Bayern Munich took on Chelsea at the Allianz Arena, and Bayern Munich did not leave with the trophy. Chelsea obviously beat them on penalties, so hopefully we can do one better than what Bayern Munich did and win a Champions League final here in our own backyard. This is absolutely incredible. Oh my god, and I love how the United fans are in the Stretford end, the way it should be. This may be our old stadium in the next few years, but it's very much our home here in the present. Garnacho there, who idolises the greatest player in arguably both of these clubs' history, Cristiano Ronaldo, definitely the best player in Real Madrid's history, and arguably the best player in Manchester United history as well. You've seen our starting 11, but just to give you a reminder of what it looks like, there we go. Hulman is one yellow card away from a suspension, but it doesn't matter. It's our last game anyway. Oh lads, the butterflies. The butterflies are going through my stomach now. It's actually crazy. I get so hyped up for these finals. I absolutely love it. I've loved this series though. In a lot of ways, lads, this was a dream come true. I've been wanting to do career mode content for the longest time. We've done a few series now over the last year or so, and I always wanted to do one with the team I support, of course, in real life, Manchester United. And this would be the perfect way to wrap it up. Real Madrid line up for their squad photo as well. I still think this is a beatable team, but the players they have, especially the forward players, we know how much damage they can do. Just trying to see here if there's much of a difference between the team we saw in the predicted lineup and this one. To be honest with you, I think they've actually gone with the... Whoa! Where's Mbappe? Mbappe is not starting. Hold on a second. Sorry to ruin the vibe here. No, not match facts. Performance. He's not starting. Kylian Mbappe is not in their team. What the hell is going on? Is he suspended? No, it would have told me if he was suspended in the predicted lineup. I am baffled by that, but hey, I'm not going to complain. No Kylian Mbappe here in the Champions League final for Real Madrid. Well, their number 9 is missing. Ours certainly isn't. Rasmus Højlund, he gets the Champions League final going here at Old Trafford. That has absolutely blown me away. He's not even on the bench. That is crazy. Well, we really don't have any excuse now. They still have players that can do damage, Real Madrid, don't get me wrong. But they don't have Kylian Mbappe. I am absolutely flabbergasted by that. What is going on in the Real Madrid camp? And he wasn't injured. It tells you if players are injured or suspended when you check the predicted lineup. And Mbappe was in their team. There was no injury icon, no suspension icon. They've just decided not to go with them. With them? With him. That is crazy. But anyways, listen. That's their problem. Rasmus Højlund, you're also going to be their problem here. Oh, great save by the keeper. And the follow-up is put wide by Rasmus. Carlo Ancelotti doesn't really show much emotion. But I can tell he was looking a bit nervous there. Oh, we create the first big chance of the game. But unfortunately, it didn't hit the back of the net. Vitinha apparently making his debut today. Don't believe that for a second. It's crazy how they still haven't updated glitches like that. He's definitely played for Real Madrid. This is not his debut. It's just the first time we've come up against them. And the game seems to count that as his debut, as Rasmus was lining up to take a shot there. He was taken out as well by the defender. But fairly, says the referee. Shame there's no VAR to check that out. Here's Raum though, into Vinicius Jr. They don't have Mbappe, but they still have Vinny. It's Alvaro, the man in for Mbappe. Not a lot of power behind that strike. Simon parries it away. And we look to break from that. Here's Bruno into Garnacho. Rasmus Højlund. Come on, lad. Go on, Rasmus. Into Garnacho. Garnacho. Unselfish. Cole Palmer, the lifelong Manchester United fan, the boyhood fan who came back to his club, is the one who opens up the scoring here in the Champions League final at Old Trafford against Real Madrid. Rasmus into Garnacho, so unselfish from the winger. He squares it to Palmer. You can call it sweaty all you like, I don't care. The last time we went 1-0 up in a Champions League final, it was also a man wearing number 7 who scored that day. Cristiano Ronaldo back in 2008, and here we are 20 years later and Cole Palmer is doing it. His 12th Champions League goal in 14 Champions League appearances this season, and it's definitely the biggest one so far. Manchester United 1, Real Madrid 0. Oh, what a moment. What a moment. Oh, okay, we need to calm. We need to calm down though. Can't get too carried away. Here come Real Madrid. Almost straight after conceding. Oh, big save there by Unai Simon. Vinicius Jr. will take the corner here. Still plenty of football to be played. That's a decent ball in as well. Araujo, formerly of Barcelona, was able to meet that. Here's Bruno. Oh, Bruno. Playing a bit of a dangerous game, but does really well to win that ball back. And here's Garnacho. Got Hernandez in support if you need him. He uses him as well. Go on, Theo. Our January signing who came in for Alphonso Davies. He plays in. Rasmus Højlund. Oh my God, we just cannot score a header in this game. He missed a header against Real Madrid a couple of seasons ago in the quarter-final at the other end. And he does it here now at the scoreboard end. in the Champions League final. Real Madrid looking to break here again. Oh, we've given them too much space. Alvaro, I tell you what, if that's Mbappe, that goes in the back of the net. He is going to be such a huge loss for them. I still can't believe he's not in their squad. Absolutely incredible. Again, I'm not complaining. Not even in the slightest. Militao has picked up an injury for them. God, it's gone from bad to worse for Real Madrid here. Let's get rid of that. Win that Tonali. Ah, he does, but Rasmus wasn't able to get there. Is Jude Bellingham now back on English soil? And we will deal with that very well. Here's Koundé now, another former Barcelona player. Here's Hjulman. 5 minutes to go before half-time. I'd love a second goal. Rasmus Højlund. If there's anyone to get the goal, it should be him. He has a go, but Costa makes a great save. 2 minutes to go now before half-time. Real Madrid looking for another attack. Fernandes, formerly at Chelsea, looking for Vinny. Koundé does really well there. Get rid of that, Unai. Well done. Garnacho actually does win the header quite well there. Tried to find Rasmus, but couldn't get there. But the half-time whistle blows, and we are 1-0 up here against Real Madrid at Old Trafford in the Champions League final, and we will be attacking the Stretford end in the second half. It is written in the stars for us here. We need to finish the job here in the second 45 minutes. No changes for us at half-time. Don't think Real Madrid have made any changes. But we now attack the Stretford end in the final 45 minutes of this career mode. And it promises to be, or it should be, an historic final 45 as well. Here's Tonali. Over to Bruno Fernandes. He's lifted so many trophies in this career mode, but this would be the biggest one of all if we are to get it over the line. Rasmus Højlund looking to go on a surging run there. Real Madrid intercept. Here's Alvaro. Good interception there again by Hjulman. And now Højlund. Go on, Rasmus. Rasmus Højlund. Rasmus Højlund. Oh, good save by the keeper. He saw his name up in lights, but Costa was able to stop it from going in. Raum has done really well there to get away from Palmer. On, it's Vinicius Jr. Koundé and Araujo momentarily switching positions. That looked like it went out. That looked like it was out for a throw-in. Referee waves play on. They win the header, but Simon, thankfully, wasn't tested too much. Bruno Fernandes. Back to Tonali. Over to Theo Hernandez. Garnacho. Go on, lad. Well done. Well done. Here's Bruno. Ah, Bruno gets bodied off the ball there by Vitinha. And here's the other Fernandes. Into Vinicius Jr. Go on, just take him out, Hjulman. We end up retaining possession, or regaining possession anyway, I should say. Come on, I'd love to get this second goal. Give us some breathing room here. Bruno. Oh, I probably should have released it sooner. But Hjulman wins it back. Gives it to Rasmus. Palmer. Good turn. Bruno. Rasmus Højlund. Saved. Garnacho. Oh. It just will not go in for us. And Real Madrid now looking to break away again. Tonali looking to get stuck in, but unable to do so. Oh, Martinez, well done. The Butcher. Intercepting there, but they get it back again. Oh, it's a good ball. It's a great save though by Unai Simon. Real Madrid still have it. Bellingham. Alvaro, he's offside. He's offside. I saw the little advantage symbol there. Real Madrid are going to make a few changes. Diaz comes on, the former Liverpool player, for Alvaro. I think I'm going to make a change as well. Koundé is knackered, but I'm going to keep him on. I am going to keep him on. Why is Smith so tired? That's really weird. I'm going to bring on Menu. Something just tells me this game will suit him. Palmer is a bit tired as well, but we'll hold on to him for now. I'm only going to make the one change. But Real Madrid making an attacking change makes me a bit nervous as well. We know what Diaz can do on his day. But Tonali makes way. Mainu comes on. What a moment for the youngster. "15 minutes away, lads. Oh my God. What have we done? What have we done? What have we done? What a stupid goal to give away. Oh my God. What a terrible goal to concede. Araujo. You will not be able to show your face in Manchester if that goal ends up being the beginning of us bottling this Champions League final. Oh, I can't believe it. A terrible time to concede. Can we respond relatively quickly? Cole Palmer. Oh, yes, we can. It's Cole Palmer straight away. His second goal of this Champions League final. It's 2-1 here against Real Madrid. Joe Turrell trying to celebrate with the linesman there. Bloody hell, we don't need any match-fixing allegations. Palmer, cool, calm and composed, cold as ever, gets his and our second goal here. Moments after conceding. We're 2-1 up now, 10 minutes left. Please, let's hold on to it now. A winning goal at the Champions League final at the Stretford end would be the perfect finish to this series. Oh, but we have 10 minutes to hang on now. Please, for the love of God, lads. My heart can't take much more of this. No wonder I'm balding at 27. Oh, fuck off. No! Oh, what a save. What a save by Unai Simon. You all better go celebrate with him. A fantastic save there from the Spanish goalkeeper against the Spanish giants of Real Madrid. Brilliant save there from our number one. But Real Madrid have a corner. They're going to take it short. In round the back. Rasmus heads it away. But we can't clear it yet. Oh my God. Please. No! Oh. Oh. Oh, my heart nearly sank there. Just run with it, Hulman. Here's Garnacho. Ah, okay. We get away with it. We get away with it. Theo Hernandez. Mainu. Hulman. Palmer on a hat-trick. Oh, what a moment this would be if he was to get the hat-trick. Only 2 added minutes. Just try and hold on to it. Garnacho. No! No, Alejandro. That's not what we needed. Here's Fernandez. Diaz. Oh. Go on, Bruno. Oh, Bruno takes him out but doesn't stop the attack. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Oh, Unai Simon. You beauty. You absolute beauty. What a save. Bruno's going to get a yellow card. Okay, we need as many tall players as possible. Kunde's knackered. I'm going to bring on Brantwaite just to have a bit of height in the box. Dallo, I think, is pretty tall as well, isn't he? He's 6 foot. How tall is Hernandez? He is... Doesn't tell me here. Let's have a look again. Hernandez is also 6 foot. Okay, Martinez is the one who's going to have to come off then. We'll take off Lisandro Martinez. Lenny Yoro is 6'3". Araujo's only 6'2", but still... I'm not going to take him off. We'll just make these changes. Oh, one more set piece to defend. And it stands between ourselves and a treble and a 4th Champions League trophy for Manchester United. Oh, lads, please. They've brought on Sven Botman as well. They're going for a bit of height also. But for the opposite reason. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Blow that whistle. Yes, he does. Manchester United are the champions of Europe again. 68, 99, 2008, and now 2028. Cole Palmer wins it at the Stretford end. The boyhood Manchester United fan has a massive dream come true for him here. You couldn't have wrote it any better. Oh my goodness. And Palmer has won it. I'm getting emotional. I'm getting emotional right here. I cannot believe this. To do it at Old Trafford as well makes it all the more special. Oh, what a perfect end to a series, lads. Bruno Fernandes now is going to lift up the European Cup here for Manchester United. And to do it in the historic Theatre of Dreams, bringing a tear to my eye that this will no longer be the home of Manchester United in a few years, but we'll worry about that then. Let's celebrate this now. Bruno Fernandes lifts the European Cup for Manchester United. You love to see it, lads. The biggest club in the world back on top of European football, the way it should be, in fantastic fashion as well. Manchester is red. It's always been red, but this really solidifies it. Let's enjoy this moment as we celebrate with the Manchester United faithful here. They've stuck with us through thick and thin, and hopefully, lads, in real life, you never know, we might see this one day. At least I'm gonna hope for that anyways. But let's enjoy this moment. One more lift in front of the Stretford end there from Bruno Fernandes. The pyrotechnics, the confetti, it's all out as the players celebrate with the trophy. What an historic day in the beautiful history and the beautiful story, the best football story ever told, that is known as Manchester United. And the streets of Manchester are full of red jerseys here. The open bus top parade, just like back in '99, sees us with the Premier League, the Champions League and the FA Cup. Oh, what a lovely moment. Brings a tear to my eye. We are back on top of club football. United, United, United. I could look at this all day long. Manchester United Champions League winners yet again. Oh, what a beautiful sight that is. And what a story. To have it be against Real Madrid, the team who knocked us out twice, both times in the quarter-final, in Season 2 and Season 3, to then play them in Season 4 in the European Cup final and beat them and seal that historic treble. Oh, you just couldn't have wrote it any better. And for it to be at Old Trafford, the winner being at the Stretford end from a man who supported us growing up. You just love to see it. Oh, what a moment. Obviously, we did win the Premier League and the FA Cup as well. I mean, if you want to be super technical about it, we did also win the Community Shield, so, you know, it's a quadruple. I'm obviously joking. Of course, we don't count this as part of the quadruple. It is a treble, but a treble I am very, very happy about. Who actually won the League Cup? I haven't checked that yet. It was Arsenal beating Liverpool by 4-3. What a final that would have been. The Europa League was won by Stuttgart, defeating Ajax 3-1 in that final. Congratulations to them. And the Conference League final was won by Chelsea, beating Panathinaikos by 2-0. Let's have a look at the player statistics here before we wrap things up. Rasmus Højlund, despite missing 7 weeks through injury at one point in the season, still ended up our top scorer. 48 goals in 48 appearances, 14 assists to go with that as well. What a season, what a series this man has had. Hopefully in real life he can start picking up that form again, because I stand by it. I still do think there is a good player within Rasmus Højlund. So wishing him the best of luck in real life and hoping that form from this career mode can transform over there. Cole Palmer, a man that I firmly believe will play for Manchester United one day. He's wrote himself into United folklore in this career mode. 35 goals, 12 assists in 53 appearances. 2 of those goals coming in the Champions League final. Garnacho with 22 and 15 in 53 appearances. Those 2 goals in the FA Cup came in that final. Bruno Fernandes, 20 goals and 20 assists for Captain Fantastic in 57 appearances. Brobby with 14 and 4, very solid backup. Smith with 3 and 6. Alanga with 3 and 6 as well. Doherty as well, scoring 3 and 2. And then a few players chipping in here and there as well the more we go down. I know we already saw the assists, but still, Bruno leading the ranks there. Garnacho, Rasmus and Palmer getting involved also. Hjulman with 7 assists, despite the fact he didn't score a single goal. Very unselfish. Tonali with 7 as well. And as I say, it gets a bit more spread out the more we go down. Something else that I like to do as well is if we go into the office here and go into my career and have a look at these stats. So obviously one club throughout this entire series, 3 league titles, 3 domestic cups, 2 continental cups, those being the Europa League and Champions League. Our biggest win was 7-0 against Preston in the League Cup in December of 2025. The biggest defeat was to Real Madrid, 6-2 in April of 2026. Thankfully though, when we played them again a couple of years later, it went more in our favour. Our record transfer fee was 121.9 million. I believe that would have been for Cole Palmer, and we earned 10.8 million. Bloody hell, put that into my real life bank account, please and thank you. Played 219 games, won 165, drew and lost 27 respectively, scored 630 and conceded 309. Never a dull moment. And lads, that not only does it for this episode, but that does it for this series. The Manchester United FC 25 career mode has come to an end, and I am so incredibly proud of it. I touched on it there a small bit just before the Champions League final, but lads, genuinely, this is a dream come true. I'm somebody who has watched so many career mode series since the age of 14 years old. I saw the likes of MGH do his Arsenal career modes, Masterbucks do Newcastle United career modes. Very recently I watched Jared HD do his Fulham career mode, and not only was it a dream of mine to start making career mode content, but I always wanted to do a career mode series with the team I support, Manchester United, and now I can say I've done that. And what a successful time it was. Listen, I know some of you out there who started watching this channel from the Celtic career mode, or even a few of you from the Oxford career mode, the very few of you from the Turl United and Cloyne United career modes back in the day. I know a lot of you aren't United fans, and this mightn't have been a series you were overly excited about. But I just want to say this. I'm not going to be doing a United career mode every single year on the channel. I don't really want to do the same teams in back-to-back years because I want to do as many different types of career modes as possible. So that's just something I wanted to inform you about, but I couldn't not do United this year. They were always going to be on the list this year, and I'm really, really happy that we did it. Our next career mode, lads, is one I am super excited for. Montreal from the MLS in the French League, and let's just say there's a specific rule we have in that career mode that is going to make it very, very interesting. Let's just say we are both going to have a wide range of players to sign, but from only specific regions. I'm really, really excited for it. When will that career mode start? I'm going to take a break for a few weeks. There's a couple of things I need to prepare for that career mode, so I'm going to be working on that in the background. Keep an eye out on the community tab for updates about when that career mode is going to start. Lads, I really hope you're looking forward to it. It's going to be something very unique, something that I've never done before personally in a career mode, and I'm so excited to see how it all plays out. If you did enjoy this video, lads, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel as well if you have enjoyed this series. And I will talk to you all in the first episode of the Montreal career mode in Ligue 1. Talk to you then.